I still remember the vibration of my phone that night, a single message from my mother. Don't call or come, it's over between us. No explanation, no warmth, just finality. I stared at the screen until the glow dimmed. My hand was steady, but my chest wasn't. I typed only 2 words in reply, got it. Then I put the phone down, sat in silence, and let the house swallow me whole. Earlier that evening, I had come home earlier than usual. My parents didn't know. The study door was slightly open, their voices low, urgent. We'll leave everything to Daniel. He deserves it more. And what about Alex? He'll be fine. He's always fine. They said my name like I was a liability, like I was furniture that had outlived its use. I didn't walk in, I didn't make a sound, I just listened. And in that moment, I felt something in me fracture, quietly, cleanly. I was the dependable one, the one who paid their bills when Dad's investments went south. The one who fixed the leaking roof, arranged their anniversaries, handled their hospital paperwork. Daniel, my brother, was the dreamer, the charming disappointment they always forgave. Still, I loved them. I wanted their approval more than I admitted. When Mom hugged me, it felt like purpose. When Dad said, "Good job, son," it felt like oxygen. I didn't realize how conditional that love was until I overheard how easily they'd erased me. That text came 2 days later. Don't call or come. It's over between us. I knew it wasn't just anger. It was coordination. Someone had said something. Someone had fed them a story. I didn't have to look far. Daniel had been acting strange, nervous, overly friendly, avoiding eye contact. Then I found the file on his laptop when he forgot to log out. It was my entire financial trail. My accounts, my side business, even the trust fund I'd built quietly from my own salary. He had told them I'd been stealing from them, that I'd forged Dad's signature years ago. A lie so precise it sounded true. They believed him. Of course they did. I didn't rage. I didn't shout. I didn't text back. I just sat down and began to plan. The thing about betrayal is, it gives clarity. You stop trying to be understood. You start preparing to be remembered. I copied Daniel's files, every document he used against me. I traced his accounts, his hidden loans, his gambling debts, and the offshore wallet he thought was invisible. He used my name to cover his tracks once. That was his mistake. For 3 weeks, I said nothing. Then I called my lawyer. Quietly, efficiently. We built a case that looked accidental, inevitable, and airtight. Daniel was appointed executor of the new will. I was left out completely. I smiled at the meeting, shook his hand, and told him, "I'm happy for you." He didn't see the recording pen in my pocket. A week later, I filed a report under his name using his own documents. Fraud, forgery, and identity misuse. Then I sat back and waited. It didn't take long. The bank flagged his account. The firm suspended his access. The lawyer who drafted the will called for verification. By the time they reached me, the story had already flipped. I wasn't the thief. I was the victim. He stormed into my apartment 2 weeks later, eyes wild, face pale. "What the hell did you do?" I leaned against the counter, calm. "You took something that wasn't yours," I said. His voice cracked. "They know everything." "Good," I said. "Now they finally see who you are." He lunged forward, desperate, trembling. "You ruined me!" "No," I whispered. "You just met yourself." He left, slamming the door so hard the frame cracked. I didn't move. I didn't need to. The sound of his fall had already begun long before that door shut. The next morning, my phone exploded with missed calls. Mom, Dad, even Daniel. I didn't answer. They finally wanted to talk, now that the mask was off. But I had already learned, family isn't who shares your blood. It's who stands with you when blood turns on you. I poured myself a cup of coffee, opened the curtains, and watched the city wake. My reflection looked back at me, steady, silent, free. For years, I had been the good son, the invisible one. Now I was the ghost that haunted their conscience. And when Mom called again, I finally answered. Not to forgive, just to say, he found out who took his place. Then I ended the call and smiled.